Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the page. I just want to go ahead and say that I didn't make videos after every event. I feel like in this format, it's not necessarily my favorite style, and I'm not really putting forth too much effort into the video itself. So maybe if I change that throughout today or tomorrow, we'll see what happens. But I want to go ahead and talk about day one and how it ended up. So there were 3 events on day one. I told you guys already about there's already 3 events on day one. I told you about event one. We have had more athlete withdrawals. Elisa Foliano, Emma Tall, Samuel Cornwallis. I don't think I'm missing any that I've already mentioned. Laura, Jeff, Luca, of course, and Kaylin Freyova. We also have had 2 teams. Um, I was under the impression that I really thought I seen Jamin Simmons' team on the floor, and I could have sworn all lanes were filled anyways. However, looking at the leaderboard, it says that they have 0 points, meaning they did not compete. So I'm not really sure what's going on there. But let's go and talk about the leaderboard. So for men, first place, James Sprague. James Sprague. So for the other 2 workouts I did mention, it was one was called Firestorm. It was an Echo Bike Burpee Sprint. It was only 3 rounds. I think it was like 15 calories for men, 11 calories for women, and then 11 burpees over this barricade is what they called it. It's basically like a little toy block on the ground, like not a barricade at all. And so James Sprague ended up getting 4th for both that event and the next event, which was track and field. It was a 1-mile run followed by a like sprint carry with a bunch of obstacles. So super cool to see Sprague in first. We'll see how that plays out because we got Chad, which is 1,000 step ups. We got a squat clean ladder, or I'm sorry, a clean ladder. It's not squat specific, and we don't know the next event for today. So will he hold on to first? We'll see. It'll be cool. It'll be cool. He's a good dude. Roman is in second, which if you guys were tracking from last year, he was the one that was expected to win. He broke his foot on an event and still ended up in 3rd overall, which is nuts. And then in 3rd place, we got Brent Fikowski, that odd bird. That man is a tall, analytical genius. So we'll see what happens, how it shakes up there. And then for women, of course, in first place, you already know that we got Tia Claire Toomey. However, the cool thing that happened is she got beat in event 3, Firestorm, which is the Echo Bike and burpees, by a CrossFit Games rookie. Gracie Walton took first place on that workout, and it was phenomenal. Tia actually ended up in 7th, so far that's her only not first place. So super interesting to see that. Second place, we got the comeback queen, Haley Adams. Haley Adams is in 2nd place right now, which she took 2nd in the track and field, so that obviously helped her out a lot. But everyone knows she is really good at running. The clean ladder isn't really going to help her, so she's going to have to hold on. She's going to have to fight if she wants to stay in that position. And then 3rd place, we got Emily Rolfe. Emily Rolfe was a phenomenal track star growing up. I don't know to what degree, but she did track growing up. So we expected her to do really well in track and field, and she ended up taking 6th. And then the first event, was a long run and swim. So far it's played out to her favor, but like we know that a clean ladder isn't necessarily going to favor her. So we'll see how that holds up. I think that the 2nd through like 5th is all going to like jumble up a good bit for women, and then I don't think she is going to lose it, just realistically. For teams, in first place we have CrossFit Torian Mayhem, which I want to go back and look. I'm pretty certain that they I don't remember if they were one of the teams that waited a minute or not for event 1. If they did, then I would say that they're valid in first place. If they did not, then I don't. CrossFit Mayhem's in 2nd. They did not wait. I don't think they should. I don't think that that's a solid 2nd place. 3rd place is Raw Iron CrossFit, who I talked about earlier, and we already know that they did wait a minute. So honestly, they would more than likely be in first. Looking at the times with their minute, that put them at 12:42, and that put them in first for that first workout. So immediately, yeah, they would beat both the teams that were beating them. So that would be phenomenal for them. In 5th place, we have the favored to win, Peak 360. They waited the minute, so hopefully they can dig their way out. If y'all know me, Noah Olson is my favorite CrossFit Games athlete by far, and he's on team this year, so I'm rooting for him over anyone. But Raw Iron and also Invictus, those are I root for all of them. You know what I'm saying? So we will see what exactly happens. If you're wondering who won the workouts for the Echo Bike workout, it was Jason Hopper, and he celebrated. Hell yeah. And then the track, I want to say, I'm pretty sure it was Ricky for men. We will go and check that right now. Which Ricky is in 6th overall, and he took first in the track and field workout. And then once you go to the women's side, like I said, Tia won the track and field, and as I already mentioned, rookie Gracie Walton from Australia took first for the Echo Bike workout. So super cool. We'll see how everything plays out, and maybe I'll actually start editing these a little bit more after this video comes out. That way I can provide more context, and you're not just looking at my weirdo house. Not weird, but the shot's weird, I feel. Anyways, much love, everyone.